Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for June. Hope you all are doing well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there, so take what resonates for you. Just leave the rest for someone else, or check your other signs and placements and see if those readings resonate better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, so if it is resonating, but you're on the other side, just get in where you fit in. And as always, Gemini, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the King of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands. And you have the World. So some kind of a cycle is closing out for you. I see that you're being proactive with this. In the past, you know, there could have been, this looks like a friend. It doesn't even look like a love relationship, but I can't tell for certain. But you've been a little defensive. It's almost like somebody here tried to come in and take what was yours. So I feel like you're kind of defensive in that situation. You're willing to, and you put a stop to it, or you are currently. This person definitely was kind of trying, whoever this is in your energy was trying to interfere, or they were trying to take what you felt was yours. And I feel like you're being very, could have been money. It could have been anything, but I feel like you are definitely handling your business here, and you're in your power doing it. I'm also seeing that, you know, you with this King of Wands, you're in charge here. It's like you have this I'm in charge energy, which is really good. And I'm also seeing that some of you could be, this could be a partner for an entrepreneurship or a business. So be careful if you have a business of your own, that somebody's not trying to take things that don't belong to them. Yeah, I definitely see there's something with that. And it doesn't feel as if it's with a love relationship necessarily for some of you. I am seeing that you're aware of it. You see it, and you're handling your business, which is good. Now, with regard to, you know, love and emotions and relationship, I do see you kind of sitting back. You're in this little bit of a glow up type of energy here. And I do see you kind of reaping the attention of other people. People are listening to you. They see that you have it going on. And it's a good energy here. With the World, though, there's something that's closing out for you. Yeah, something closing out. So a new cycle can begin. So let's see who's in your energy. All right, so the person in your energy has the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords. Interesting energy. So this person's going through some sort of an ending cycle as well. They're not quite there. I do feel like this is somebody who might be up in their head quite a bit. There's a sense here that this person has pulled back. They're single. I do see them being single. They're really kind of, you know, solid physically. I see that they're very solid physically. And I feel like this person's not really paying a lot of attention to with regard to this connection right now. It's a very single energy. I do feel like they freed themselves from something that was very painful to them. And, you know, they are resting. It's a resting energy. With the Nine of Swords here, though, although they're trying desperately to free themselves, I feel like they still have periods of time where they feel trapped in a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking. Let's see the energy between the two of you. The Hermit. Yeah, so there's a lack of communication here. You're both doing a lot of soul searching. You're seeking answers. This person's in a resting phase, and you're in a very active phase. So, you know, I don't know if you're pouring that energy into like a business or an entrepreneurship or something, but you're in a very active phase while they're in a very resting. There does seem to be a lack of communication between the two of you currently. Now, what's affecting the connection is the King of Cups in the reverse and the Fool in reverse. So what's affecting this connection is that this person has freed themselves from this connection. There could be an opportunity for a new beginning, but they're fearful of that. In your energy, I feel like you are preoccupied with another situation, or you may feel that this person has stolen something from you. They could have stolen something physically, or it could just be that they've stolen your heart, because your heart is kind of shut down here, Gemini. I do feel like you're not offering any emotion in this connection, and that's affecting everything. It's like you both are like in this standoff. There's a lot of silence between the two of you. I feel like you may be focusing your energy more towards some kind of a passionate endeavor that you're doing, possibly with another partner. But if that's the case, be careful of that partner. Now, the person that's in your energy could be a Virgo. I'm also seeing the water signs, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Pisces is really strong, though. And I'm seeing you kind of refocusing energy elsewhere, not really offering emotion. Let's see your outcome. So this person is in a state of fear because they went through a very painful ending, and it looks like with you. So they're pulled back. They're afraid to have a new beginning here, and you're not really offering up any emotions and feelings, although I do see that you have feelings. Now, the outcome is justice in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra. You may feel wronged by this person. There's a sense of imbalance here. It's not a balanced connection. I also feel like neither of you know what's going on with the other person, highly likely because of the lack of communication. I will tell you that this person thinks about you frequently, but there's a lot of anxiety associated with that. It's painful for them to think about you. They feel as if they were wronged, and there's a sense here that if they try to have this new beginning with you, that you're just going to treat them badly. And I feel like you're closing this out. Now, at the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate that you feel a deep loss in this connection, or they do, possibly both. It also indicates that there could be some financial issues that's affecting this connection as well. Let's see, let's clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? All right, so we have the Four of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. So you're contemplating this ending here. I see that. You may feel that there was a lot of love here, but it's a missed opportunity. I do feel that you're not giving communication. You're not opening your heart towards this person. And for some of you, you could be kind of going out, having a lot of, you know, like one-night stands. Now, that's not for everybody, but I do see that for somebody out there. After this ending, you might have just started dating voraciously, you know. Let's see why the Seven of Wands is here. I do see you focus very much on this ending. Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So again, for some of you, you're involved with a partner in some sort of a business or entrepreneurship, and it's not really going anyplace because you're not on the same page with this person. And I do feel like you may have had a lot of affection for this person in the past, but you no longer do. Now, that's a side note from this connection here. Now, with the connection, I do feel that there is a sense here that things are not moving forward, and it's because your heart is very close to this person right now. I don't see you taking action. I don't see you moving towards them. Some of you could live at a distance from this person. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I'm also seeing Cancer or another Gemini very strongly here as well. Let me see why the World is here. It's like you're looking back at everything. There's a sense of wanting to take action, not knowing if this person is going to be receptive to it because you're not on the same page. All right, so we have, again, the Fool in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Very strong water sign energy. Like I said, Pisces is really strong, but we also have Cancer and Scorpio. So I do feel that you have feelings for this person, but I also feel like this person is not really open or receptive to this connection. So there's there could be a false start in a connection, or you could just be fearful of offering anything to this person because even though you have the emotions, it's very clear that you feel that the two of you are not on the same page. So, you know, you may have offered love to this person in the past and they turned you down too. So I do feel like this is all wrapping up. You're putting an end to something here. And I do feel like you're beginning to open up your heart again towards love. But, you know, I feel like it's hard for you to do that. There is an element of fear here, and it's related to, you know, this ending. This looks like it may have been a highly sexual connection for some of you, but not everybody. It could have just been very passionate, or you were very passionate about it. Now let's look at their energy. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? This person is definitely single. They're looking at they're independent. They're very independent, and they're in a resting mode. They have others around them that comfort them. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups reversed. All right, so this person in your energy is trying to rebuild themselves. There was a Tower moment that occurred here. And now it looks as if there's somebody with the Page of Cups. This could be somebody that's new, and they are waiting to see what's going to happen. This person doesn't seem to be like giving their energy. I do feel like this person with the Page of Cups may feel that you owe them an apology. They may be waiting for an apology. That could be for some of you. There's something to do with new love, though, that they're being patient for, they're waiting for, but it hasn't come to them. They could be contemplating that. I feel like they're in a healing stage, though. And they're trying also to avoid having any more sudden collapses in their life. So let's see why the Ten of Swords is in reverse. This person feels that they freed themselves from something very painful. Why is this here? And I do see them trying to rebuild their life as well. All right, we have the World in reverse, and we have the Ace of Cups. So whatever they freed themselves from, I can't tell if it was with you or with somebody else, because we have this Page of Cups here. But there's something here that's unfinished. It was a love relationship that's unfinished, and there's a new beginning that's trying to come into that, and this person wants to bring that in, but there's fear involved. They may be afraid to do so, to have a new beginning. Now, for some of you, it could be with you. They could be holding on to this connection, but I'm seeing that they freed themselves here. So just take it as it resonates for you. For some of you, this person could be trying to come back towards you, and I don't feel like you're going to necessarily accept them, although you do have feelings for them. But for others, this person is trying to have a new beginning from somebody that they is still hold. There's unfinished business with. Just take it as it resonates, guys. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here for this person? Yeah, for some of you, there was an ending between the two of you. I see it in both of your energy. And for some of you, there is a new beginning happening because, or they want one, but it's being held off because of fear. But they feel that things aren't finished between the two of you. Knight of Cups. Now that's in your energy. And the Two of Pentacles reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. All right. So you offered love to this person, it looks like, and I feel like they turned it down. Or it's opposite. They may be afraid to, there's a lot of anxiety about a love offer that has been turned down, which is interesting. I will say this person is extremely worried. They sit up at night thinking about this. They either think about you turning down a love offer, because for some of you, I see that that's the case. You didn't want to move forward with this person. You're not taking any action. It could be that it's a love offer that never came. Whatever this love offer is, it's what's affecting the connection. And I do feel that this person, there's a sense of imbalance. They could be having financial problems as well. And they could be worried and upset about that. There definitely is a lack of balance for them. Now, for some of you, I do feel like this person does want to move forward with you, and they want to move it in a positive direction, but there's a fear that it's not an equal give and take between the two of you, or that they're going to be turned down. So let's look at that love offer, okay? First, we'll look at the relationship. Why is the Hermit here? Yeah, you've moved forward, Cancer. You've moved forward. You're ignoring this person. Two of Gemini. I called you Cancer. I don't even know why. I apologize. But yeah, Gemini, I see you moving forward. This is ended, and I do feel like you're taking the initiative to move forward. This person is highly focused on you, though, Gemini. There's a lack of communication between the two of you, but this person is definitely trying to move forward, or you're trying to move forward, and this person, they feel that you owe them an apology. They're waiting. They're literally waiting for an apology, and they're waiting to see if the two of you are going to come back together, if you can rebuild this connection. But I feel like you're not receptive, and it has to do with something that you found out about this person. All right, so let's look at, I'm curious about this Knight of Cups here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they may have been very inconsistent. The Magician reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A strong Gemini here. So you could be involved with another Gemini. They feel like you're a soulmate. They do. They feel like you're a soulmate. They want to free themselves from this painful situation, but they're not quite able to let go of the pain. They want a new beginning with you, but that pain is causing them to have fear. Fear of being cut out. Fear of dishonesty. They may feel that you're a player at this point. I do see that what's affecting the connection is that fear. It's that dishonesty. It's also somebody cut the other person out, and I feel like Gemini, you cut this person out. Now, things are not manifesting between the two of you. And Gemini, I feel like you think that this person is a player. They may be accusing you of the same, but I feel like you think this person is a player. So you've kind of pulled back and you're like, yeah, you're in, you're out. You don't know what you want here, and I feel like you're turning them down with regard to love. I feel like you're the one turning them down, which is exactly what they're worried about. But I feel like you feel this, you're not taking action. This person stole from you. And it feels like they stole time. They stole time from you. And so you're not moving forward. You're not taking any action. You may tell them this. There could be some communication. I'm not seeing that, though. I see you kind of feeling that this person's a bit of a player. This person may have been back and forth. And, you may feel they wasted your time. All right, let's look at the outcome. right, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. The High Priestess in reverse. Oh boy. And we have the Knight of Swords. So in the outcome, you're going to find out something here, Gemini. There's a sense of you finding out something, and, you know, it's an injustice. An injustice becomes revealed. Yeah, and that's what's going to cause you to put an end to this. I definitely see an injustice becoming revealed. It leaves you feeling powerless with regard to love for this person. So I feel like you're turning this person down. You're afraid to have a new beginning as well. This person is going to say that you cut them out, but I feel like they actually did the cutting. In their energy, I see you communicating at some point to them, although it feels like it's indirect somehow, but I feel like in their energy, they've got something to say. It looks like it's going to be said in a very truthful. They're going to tell you the truth about something. This person has been really unbalanced. So when you turn them down, or if you already have, for a lot of you, this has already happened. You turned them down because you feel like they're a player. And you're like, you put up those blocks, those boundaries. You've turned your back on them. You became very choosy with regard to love, Gemini. Now, this person, though, they're trying to create a positive change. So they're going to come forward here, and there's a truth that is going to be spoken. And it's going to reveal something about an injustice. I get the feeling that this person, Gemini, feels like you owe them an apology. And it's like some kind of truth gets spoken here. And it may not even be by this person, although for a lot of you it will be. And it's going to happen after you turn down an offer of love, which is their fear. I will also say, though, that the truth is going to set this person free. There's some kind of a truth that's going to set this person free. And I feel like it has to do with an injustice that becomes revealed. Interesting. So what that is, I couldn't tell you, but maybe it'll show up in the oracles. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Coins. So this is underlying energy, and it does tell me that somebody's having to hold on to their money very tightly right now. I'm picking that up. There's a sense of, you know, having to be very careful, very guarded with regard to, you know, financial things. I also see that there's a bit of holding on in this connection from one or both parties. So let's pull some oracles and see what comes out, Gemini. Wow, a lot of cards. All right, let's see what we have. All right, so you have new man. Oh, so you could be interested in somebody new, and con artist. So be careful with that. This person could have been the new man in your life, and you found that they were a con artist. So there's something to do with the new man. You may have a new person in your life, and you feel that this person was a con artist. So just take it as it resonates. All right, we have support. I do feel that's for the person that's in your energy. I picked it up earlier that there was somebody that, you know, is surrounding them, supporting them, remembering the past. So they're looking back at past memories and past things that may have occurred. And then we have narcissist. So, oof. This person could be narcissistic or have narcissistic traits. Interesting. Which is why you would have felt that they were a con artist. Wow. All right. Well, I hope that this has been helpful, Gemini. So if you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until I see you in the next reading, namaste.